Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Number 32, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Adam Clemens will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Now in the box, Brian Roquillo. He will lead this one off today.
For Cleveland, the third baseman, Brian Roquillo.
First offering on its way. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
In now, Danny Mendick, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hey, clutch up here. Get a strikeout.
And it's fouled away.
You got one here.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Here now is Jake Bowers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
All right, here we go now.
The first baseman, Jake Bowers.
Hey, we got no outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Scooter Gennett.
Yeah, first pitch strike.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in, Oscar Mercado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Mercado.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Grounded to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. In now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Naylor.
First delivery to him on the way.
What?
Chopper to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. Digging in now, Kyle Garlick, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday.
Kyle.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in, Brian Roquillo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Brian Roquillo.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, we got 2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward.
3.
Striding in once again, Danny Mendick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now.
The right fielder, number 32.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So two gone now for the Tribe here in the fourth, and Jake Bauers comes to the plate. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Count is 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. A base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch.
Gennett.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Oscar Mercado. He singled his last time up.
Oscar Mercado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Here we go, boys.
Down the third baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Hey, you got one.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The batter.
To the plate now, Hunter Bishop.
Hunter.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score.
Get ahead of him right here.
Ready now, Bo Naylor. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
No one out now.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Okay.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Kyle Garlick. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in, Brian Roquillo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
Line drive, base hit to right.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
We got two.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll dive back in. Standing in now, Danny Mendick, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. From the belt, kicks and deals. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, so striding in, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Hey! No outs here.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even at 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Full count, 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Franmil Reyes is retired to start out the 7th.
The first baseman, number 10, Jake Bauers.
At the plate, Jake Bauers. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, come on,
0
guys.
for 2 for him to this point. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
So here's Scooter Gennett as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hey, one away.
The 2-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Cut hold.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Hit back up the middle. He's right there. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score.
No one out now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Bishop. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight
Here we
either,
go,
Matty.
boys.
Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Now batting.
In now, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kyle Garlick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take your base. 3.
Solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Royals earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Josh DeMont gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For Cleveland, no run, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.